Ja, ist ja gut. Ich bin ja schon da. Hört auf zu meckern. Ja, schön, dass ihr da seid. Wer ist denn da? Ich sehe Solos und Lucky und Jackie und Costa. Habt ihr alle nur drauf gewartet? Oh, Frank sehe ich nicht, weil bei Frank wird mir gerade angezeigt, spielt jetzt selber Return to Monkey Island. Frank, du sollst doch zugucken hier. Und nicht selber spielen, Punkt 8. Naja, gut, ein paar Minuten nach 8, aber kann ja wohl nicht angehen, Frank. Du brichst mir das Herz. Das wird er später wahrscheinlich eh nicht nachgucken. Egal. Wir wollen heute zum Release-Tag Return to Monkey Island spielen. Yay! Seid ihr auch so geil wie ich? Also ich bin wirklich heiß drauf. Muss ich sagen. Ich bin ja froh, dass wir gestern Tales abgeschlossen haben. Damit wir wirklich heute am Release-Tag hier starten können. Ohne... Ne? Also ohne Altlasten quasi direkt reinschlittern. Ah, ich bin so aufgeregt. Wollen wir direkt anfangen? Ich hoffe, ihr habt genauso Bock wie ich. Denn, ja, sonst wäre das Kacke. Irgendwie. Dann drücke ich mal auf Spielen, oder? Oh, ich bin so aufregend. Schau dir das an, wenn du oder eine Auffrischung brauchst. Nee, Auffrischung habe ich die letzten Monate hinter mir gehabt. Das brauche ich nicht. Aber wir schauen erstmal kurz. Okay. Ja, lass mal auf Mittel. Wir wollen ja meine alte Grafikkarte nicht überfordern. Sound wollte ich rein. Und zwar ein bisschen Musik auch auf 30. Oh, machen wir mal so. Okay. So, dass ich euch nicht überfordere. Kann ich mir das auch wieder einen Tick lauter machen hier. So, ich hoffe, man hört mich gut, man sieht mich gut. Ach, Frank will nicht gespoilert werden. Okay, das verstehe ich absolut. Würde ich auch nicht wollen. Aber ich bin ja sowieso kein Let's Play, Twitch-Gucker-Typ. Ich mache sowas nur. Ne? So, dann lass uns anfangen. Neues Spiel. Yay. Einfacher Modus, schwerer Modus. Die ganze Geschichte mit gelingen. Mehr Rätsel, schwere Rätsel, einfach affenstark für. Nehmen wir doch schwer, ne? Das habe ich doch von euch gelernt. Immer schwer nehmen, oder? Oh, ich bin so spannend. Ich bin so aufregend. Ah. Eine unerwartete Geschichte beginnt.
Take this, LeChuck.
Ah. Ach, ich hätte mir so sehr eine deutsche Sprachausgabe gewünscht. Naja.
Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise.
Oh.
Anything. Just
Klingt
put
nach
my
Kindern.
leg back on.
Klingt nach, wir sind am Ende von Teil 2. Tatsache.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah.
Schön, dass da jetzt keine Untertitel sind.
Sorry we
Also
ran
ich
off.
verstehe es aber.
You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Ja, das war auch meine
Let's
Vermutung,
pretend I
Jackie.
have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
Ich finde, es sieht fantastisch aus, Costa. Mir gefällt der Stil absolut.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
It's
Come on.
creepy.
I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Hallo, Frank. Ah, okay, ich kann was machen. Ich will aber vorher noch mal gucken, wie komme ich ins Menü? Gibt's
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
da oben? Okay. Ob ich Untertitel einschalten kann. So für Leute, die nicht so gut Englisch können. Warte, Text und Sprache stand da. Text und Dialoge, so. Ja. Soundeffekte brauchen wir nicht. So. Aber für alle, die nicht so gut Englisch können, ist das, glaube ich, gar nicht so schlecht. So. Oh. Was ist denn das für eine? Okay, es scheint eine reine Maussteuerung zu sein. Also ganz klassisch. Das heißt, ich brauche die Tastatur gar nicht. Das ist schön. Was steht da? Das habe ich schon im Interview vorweg. Ja. Habe ich schon im Vorweg-Interview mal gelesen, dass sie halt kein so Benutze-Menü mit der Maus machen wollten, sondern dass alles quasi intuitiv ist. Dass halt angezeigt wird, was genau gemacht wird. Herumalbern. Chucky hat eine gute Idee.
Gotta get to Scurvy Dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Zu Scurvy Dogs, das hat dann hier wahrscheinlich.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Dann gehen wir da doch mal rein. Oh, mir gefällt der Stil so gut. Okay. Okay, das mit dem Menü, da muss ich mich erstmal dran gewöhnen. Da muss man erstmal gucken, welche Taste was bringt.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money. Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Mm-hmm.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
No.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Okay.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Freak.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Ja, ich nenne dich Frederik.
Sounds real.
Ah, doofer Pinguin. Ah.
It's locked. I should get that key from the scurvy dog shack.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a sheep.
Ja, den Schlüssel brauche ich, ja klar.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
I can stand on my head without using my...
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
I want to say 2
Wie mache
scurvy
ich
dogs
das?
at
Ach
the
so.
same time.
Habe ich Schnellfunktion? Nee. Oder Funktion. Ah, ich kann wieder Tasten benutzen. Das ist cool. Wie früher. Huch. Jetzt habe ich mich aber so dran gewöhnt, dass ich das Inventarmenü mit der mittleren Maustaste aufrufe.
Good, you unlocked it.
Und jetzt geht das nicht mehr.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as a toilet.
Welches alte meinst du denn, was besser aussieht?
Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way, you do it.
Okay.
Ugh.
Tails? jedes. Ich muss sagen, ich finde das hier deutlich schöner als die letzten beiden. Also, nicht schöner als Teil 3, aber definitiv, ich mag den als Artstyle hier unheimlich gerne.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
Okay.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Aber jetzt ganz im Ernst, ich finde den Artstyle total hübsch. Ich weiß nicht, was ihr da meckert. Ich meine, gut, er sieht nicht realistisch aus, aber ich finde es total hübsch. Deutlich hübscher als
I don't know.
die letzten
What do
beiden
you wanna
Spiele.
do?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Exhibit removed. Aww. Smells like grog. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Okay.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have.
Ich hasse
Did
sie
you
jetzt
know
schon.
that anchors originally weren't designed to hold
Nee,
ships in
Hermine.
place?
Meinst
They
du,
were used in combat.
es heißt
Shot
Leviosa
from
und nicht
cannon as a grapple when you
Leviosa.
were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the current bow-shaped. But you can still on a modern ink. That's to prevent the little most ink about 30. Oh,
Ja, ja.
only the word ink. They're called, yeah.
Das ist niedlich. Wenn du etwas verpasst hast, kannst du Komma wahrscheinlich, um die vorherigen Zeilen zu lesen. Ah, das ist cool. Okay. An das Cutout altes Hauspark voll.
Did you know your feet
Ich
won't
weiß nicht,
smell
was ihr
if
habt.
you
Ich
don't
finde
wash
es
'em?
super.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ich hätte drücken müssen.
Chucky wins!
Woohoo!
Sie hat dir eine Liste mit Aufgaben gegeben. Ah, okay. Herumalbern und erkunden. Chucky in einem Rennen schlagen.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3.
Hey, cheater!
Das war zu früh.
Go.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ah,
Chucky wins!
Woohoo!
muss ich dann noch was machen oder einfach im richtigen Augenblick drücken? Ist die Frage.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
Woohoo! Yeah!
Nuts! You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater!
Ah, es war
You
wieder zu
have
früh.
to wait until I say
Mehrfach
go.
drücken. Verrat mir nicht alles, Jackie. Ich weiß, du hast es schon gespielt, aber ich will das... Das kriege ich schon auch noch irgendwie raus.
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ja, aber ich bin noch nicht aufmerksam. Weißt du doch. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Sind das nicht die Eltern? Würden sie mal so tun, als
Will
wären
you
sie unsere
pretend to be our
Eltern?
parents
Okay.
again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
I want to feed the duck.
Hey, hands off!
Das liegt am Boden, das ist für alle.
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
Mhm.
What's this red glob on the ground?
Blut.
Catch. It's supposed
Schade.
to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Okay. Soll ich jetzt mal was Ekliges machen?
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
Doch. Hatte ich vor, aber... Ja, dann nicht. Was haben wir noch hier? Schwertkampf üben, okay.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Hat er das jetzt? Schwertkampf. Etwas Soße zu meinem Scurvy Dog hinzufügen. Und die Enten füttern. Steht beides auf der Liste, okay.
Don't feed the duck.
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Okay. Den Ketchup nehmen.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Jackie, das sieht aus wie das Essen, was bei uns nach 2 Wochen im Kühlschrank dann doch mal weggeschmissen werden sollte.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Okay. So, wir wollen noch die Enten füttern.
That's our bread!
Weißt du doch nicht.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. You have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I...
Gotta run.
How rude.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Ah, Ente, 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 Ente. Ein vierblättriges Du hast das anders gemacht, okay. Sich etwas im Wunschbrunnen wünschen.
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Ja, aber das ist doch cool für deinen Bericht, wenn du jetzt weißt, wie die verschiedenen Lösungsansätze sein könnten.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
So, Wunschbrunnen.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Ich meine, eine coole Pflanze. Ich wünsche mir noch eins. Ich wünsche, wir könnten rückwärts sprechen. Eine coole Pflanze. Die würde verschwinden. Shaki hätte einen Schnauzbart. Rückwärts sprechen finde ich ganz
I
niedlich.
wish we could speak backwards. Or what it
Yes, you know.
Yeah, was it erschienen?
Niedlich.
that was fun.
Oh man, it wore off.
Too bad.
Du hast
You
die
made more
Ente mit
sense
dem
than usual.
Kleeblatt gefüttert? Okay. Und zu mir sagst du, ich denke zu kompliziert. Jetzt nur noch die Eltern finden. Oh. Huh? Ist das Guybrush?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Das finde ich
Maybe
ziemlich
I
cool.
should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Das ist ja cool. Denn haben sie quasi nichts entkanonisiert, sondern das waren quasi, also alles Geschichten, und die ersten beiden Teile waren halt Geschichten, die der Junge hier nachgespielt hat. Das ist eine coole Idee, um den Cliffhanger aufzulösen, tatsächlich. Wie gefällt euch das als Idee? Ich liebe die Musik. Aber das erklärt auch, wie es gleichzeitig eine Fortsetzung von Teil 2 sein kann, als auch Dinge von 3 und 4 und 5 aufgreifen können. Also, Murray zum Beispiel. Ja, sehe ich ganz genauso. Also wenn es so ist, dann ist es eine versöhnliche Lösung. Eine ziemlich coole dazu.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly. Swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Ja, aber er ist ein Lügner.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage.
Mit Blackjack und Nutten.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
I could stay
Ins
this forever,
Lagerfeuer starren.
but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Niedlich.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Na, dann gehen wir mal.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
Ich will den Pelikan pieksen. Pieks, pieks, geht nicht.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard. I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Ah, die Scamba. Okay. Sie haben umdekoriert. Gefällt mir nicht. Sind die drei noch hinten? Ah.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get
Du bist eine
lost.
Frau. Du auch.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are, exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret.
Ich mag die
He's
Musik
here
im
in Melee, getting
Hintergrund.
ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Ja, aber der ist
Well, the
böse.
slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Ich mag euch nicht.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Okay. Ein Schiff finden oder besorgen, das Geheimnis um... Ja.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to. Elaine?
Elaine!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Okay.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save
Meckert
a lot
Jackie
of
hier auch, dass
lives.
sie nicht mehr
I've
so
got to
hübsch und
come up with a way
realistisch
to
ist wie
deal
im
with
ersten
Captain
Teil.
Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Okay. Goodbye.
Ha!
Bye.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. It doesn't look finished. Going out of business? This place is an institution. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush.
Okay, die Dame sieht
Nice
anders
to
aus
see
als
you
in den
again.
letzten Teilen.
I have been waiting for you. I cannot give you what you wish. But perhaps I can help in another way. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf?
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Bloop.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints.
Ah, wenn man nicht
Use it
weiter weiß.
wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat.
Okay.
Thanks.
No
Für
charge.
moderne Spieler.
Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Fuck you, Solos. Wenn dem so wäre, hätte ich ja auch in den bisherigen Spielen auch einfach im Internet gucken
This
können.
was my favorite novelty store.
Ich hasse euch alle.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Überall hängen
The note
Notizen.
says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The
Story
note
of my
says,
life.
forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Looks like a volcano island
Und
with horns.
das ist doch
that swallow the
definitiv
basketball.
hier Heiligtümer des Todes, oder? Dreieck, Kreis und Strich in der Mitte. Das ist ja sowas von Heiligtümer des Todes.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay. It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed.
Kaum erwähne ich ein Buch, kommt die Jessica um die Ecke.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Lass das nicht Jackie lesen, da.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart.
A visitor! Wait,
Hey, da ist Stan.
Guybrush Threepwood? Ha-ha!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan.
Stan und
old
Otis.
pal.
Wer
You
war
haven't changed
Otis?
much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all.
Ah, okay.
I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow.
Das war Otis, okay.
New art style?
I didn't notice. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that I
Too
don't
much
cruise
attention
ships
gets paid to
anymore.
little
Things that don't
But
hurt anyone. Maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all.
Ich war gerade offline, sehe ich das richtig? Aber jetzt bin ich wieder live. Bin ich wieder da? Hallo, hallo. Das war dann wohl nicht lange. Es ist mal wieder. Ich muss unbedingt ein neues Modem vom Vodafone besorgen. Wieder da, wieder da. Okay. Ich habe direkt, als ich gesehen habe, dass ich offline bin, habe ich auf Pausieren gedrückt. Ja, dann weiter im Text, war.
Those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Oh, das ist natürlich nicht illegal.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
It says
Wichtige
jail rule.
Information.
1. No escaping.
Okay. Ah, ja, das ist ja... Wir können mit Stan
Watch your
reden.
boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you
Ich
know
würde
what's
einen
in
tollen
my
Stand
heart,
abgeben.
son?
Ich weiß
Blood
nicht
and
warum.
goopy stuff?
People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's
Nee, wenn
your
du mir nicht helfen
loyalty,
kannst.
son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline.
Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
See you later.
Yep.
Gut.
How's your day going?
Wahrscheinlich müssen wir irgendwie...
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
Installed running water.
Irgendwie Otis rausbekommen, ne?
Welcome to my shop.
Hi. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow them.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Okay.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Okay.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Das ergibt Sinn.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
Okay.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Wie soll das gehen?
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Ja, dummer Pinguin.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Ergibt Sinn.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Okay. Dann schauen wir uns mal das Schloss an, ne?
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Okay, ich brauche eine Lupe.
You look like you're having a good...
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Okay, Stan kriege ich nicht raus.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Okay, ich brauche eine Art Lupe. Habe ich diese total unnütze Rüstung, die ich im DLC bekommen habe. Also, weil ich's... Nee, Hinweis will ich nicht. Weil ich vorbestellt habe, habe ich dieses Ding hier bekommen. Und es bringt einfach nichts. Man kann nichts mit dem im Spiel damit anfangen. Die hast du noch nicht. Was habe ich noch nicht? Die Rüstung? Die ist doch hier. Oder was meinst du? Die Lupe, ja, das ist schon klar. Die suche ich jetzt. Hatte ich nicht schon mal eine Lupe hier im Haus der Gouverneurin bekommen?
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time?
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
You first. What are you doing here?
Don't be weird. I know Elaine used to live here, but it's my house now that I'm governor.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Warum hast du die Rüstung nicht bekommen, Frank? Hast du nicht auch vorbestellt?
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
Dann ist das
You
seltsam.
and me both.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Niedlich.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. It's thicker than I would have imagined. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
B -b 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 -b.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Bisher keine Lupe gefunden.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Okay.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
Ja, ja.
You never even...
Ja, ja.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Edgy.
Edgy. So, wo bin ich? Ich bin hier. Weit. Ausguck. Werft. Gehen wir mal zur Werft.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? It says, Tan's previously owned vessels.
Tans.
So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Seltsame Masse.
It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't washed a ship in a while. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is... It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
Den Mond anstand. Heult jetzt wieder?
It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It's good for relieving stress.
Okay.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Okay, nicht in dem Wald ohne eine Karte. Check. Museum für Piratenkunde.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Das stimmt. Aber mehr ist hier nicht los. Das war ja hier das Haus einer Schwertmeisterin früher, ne? Speichern sofort. Aber sicher doch Solos. Okay. Habe ich jetzt gespeichert? Ja, scheint so. Das Haus von Carla, ja genau, die war doch früher die Schwertmeisterin und dann habe ich sie ja in meine Crew aufgenommen. Ich erinnere mich, ich erinnere mich. Wahrscheinlich keine gute Idee, wenn ich keine Karte habe, oder? Fleischesser, ja. Dann gehen wir erstmal so weit. Museum. Was ist hier? Sonst noch irgend mit der Ausguck. Was ist der Gouverneur? LeChucks Schiff.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Le ship.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas.
Karte ist eine gute Idee. Wow.
Inquire here.
Dass ich mal eine gute Idee habe.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship's surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
How about ship's surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop.
Ich hab keinen Mop.
Job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, I can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
So I needed a mop.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Ja. Das war ja dann jetzt gar nicht mal so
Why was
erfolgreich.
Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Okay. Vielleicht kann ich von Wally wieder das Monokel klauen.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah,
Sorry?
good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind.
Niemand mag Klugscheißer.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Mines?
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr.
Trouser
Threepwood,
Island.
it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well,
So
good to have a
einer
hobby.
bist du. Okay.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one?
Too much.
The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map.
Okay.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Gut, gut. Dann schauen wir jetzt mal, ob wir mit dem Monokel weiterkommen.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Mary?
Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Okay.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Jail is like a...
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Hi there.
Hi there. Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Schade. Huch.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
What a coincidence.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Darn it! I've been trying to inventory the spiders, but they keep eating each other, and I have to start over.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Ich hätte gedacht, dass ich vielleicht mit der Pfütze den Schwamm
Hot diggity,
nutzen
what a day,
könnte und hier den Dreck entfernen.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
So, also ich hätte...
Music just makes you want to tap your feet.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
Stan befreien können, aber naja, ist mir auch egal. So, was hat er gesagt? Wischmob an der Bar. Der Gemischtwarenladen. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal wieder in die Scum-Bar. Würde ich sagen.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Stan will nicht raus, ja, dann lassen wir ihn auch nicht raus.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Das ist mir
Tell
egal.
me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Relatable.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay, hier kann ich Rätsel sammeln. Gut zu wissen.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Kann passieren.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Yo ho.
It's those 3 clowns at the back table.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Ja, ganz okay.
Fine.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle
Der Typ
of
hat
the
ziemliche
cook.
Defizite,
You
oder?
are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Okay.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Okay.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Ich will die Holzmöwe haben. Streitet euch, was ist cooler, Laserschwert oder Zauberstab? Aber ein Lichtschwert ist schon ziemlich cool.
Aren't they?
Ich meine, ein Lichtschwert kann man auch als Muggel benutzen. Zauberstab und Muggel bringt jetzt gar nicht so viel.
Looks like a mugshot. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Okay, dann frage ich jetzt Wally nach einer Karte, weil ich diesen Baum finden will. Das klingt doch logisch, oder?
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Splitter?
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Bye. It's hopeless.
Wo soll ich denn einen Splitter von dem herbekommen? War der eben auch schon hier?
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Okay. Mir fehlt ein Werkzeug, sagst du?
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
Ja, das bringt mir dann gar nicht so viel. Soll ich ein Werkzeug finden, sagst du?
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian...
Ja, bla 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 bla. Ich hasse euch alle. Sollen wir den Koch nochmal sprechen?
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Gute Nacht, Solos.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Huch! What have I done? Kurz mal verklickt, kann vorkommen. Endlose Geschichte der Großbrut der Schatzkarten, Zutaten.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Hä?
I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
Ja, ba, ba, ba.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Dafür fehlt mir auch ein Werkzeug. Dann fehlt mir noch ziemlich viel. Das Plüschtür drücken, den Schwamm drücken.
It's good for relieving stress. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Mir fehlen 3 Sachen. Okay. Da liegt was. Eine Quizkarte. Odina ist die Königin von Bermuda. Das war geraten. Die fehlen 3 Sachen, alles andere kommt danach. Okay. Weißt du, was mir jetzt gerade fehlt? Was zu trinken. Bin sofort wieder da. Nicht weglaufen, sonst gibt's Ärger. Und davon nicht zu wenig. Lalala. Alexa, liegt in der Küche. Alexa, Licht aus in der Küche. Sole. Schon haben wir was Frisches zu trinken hier. Alte Flasche weg. Neue Flasche hin. Und weiter im Text. Warum riecht das hier nach Popcorn? Achselschweiß plus Spülmittel gleich Popcorn? Ich weiß ja nicht. Vielleicht habe ich auch einen Schlaganfall. So. Dann könnte ich brauche das Buch mit den Rezepten und das ist, vielleicht muss ich ihr das alte Buch erst wiedergeben.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Okay.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Nun lass mich doch ausprobieren, Jackie. Nur weil du viel cooler bist als ich, Musst du mir das nicht immer unter die Nase reiben?
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Wait, she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Du schriebst, nachdem ich es nochmal beim Gemischtwarenhändler versucht habe. Ja, da habe ich nur hier... Da habe ich gedacht, da wegen Tusche, dass hier irgendetwas ist, aber...
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for...
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange,
Half
aren't you glad you're here?
half.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
they're not. But the tourists like them.
Nachvollziehbar?
Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty. Pointy.
It is a non-magical, ceremonial...
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a cup,
Okay.
only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Den will ich haben.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
Ja, ist ja
Whittling,
gut.
scrim,
Ist ja gut,
use
ist ja
with
gut,
product
ist
at
ja
all
gut, ja,
manufacturers.
ja.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Okay. Ist hier sonst noch etwas?
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Okay.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Okay. Ich glaube, es ist Zeit zum Speichern. Das geht so schnell. Ich bin begeistert. Froggy.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Eine Sache kann ich besser. Aber eigentlich hast du dir nicht alles dafür angeguckt. Na, wenn es nur eine Sache ist, die ich falsch habe.
Dear Carla,
Ist ein Buch aus.
sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Ich glaube, das hier habe ich falsch gehabt. Dass du hart zu sanft, dass du robust zu roh sei. Ich schätze sehr, dass du leidenschaftlich zu Leidenschaft.
I admire that you are hard on softness. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I
Okay.
reject your frog.
Okay. Wir kriegen das hin.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Dann war das, glaube ich, wohl doch
I
richtig.
value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear
Jackie, du machst mich fertig.
This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something. One, I reject.
Okay, wir haben's fast. So.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you won. I reject your...
Okay. Ist aber anspruchsvoll, die Alte.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Da fehlt noch was. Ich soll mir noch was dafür angucken.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Ach so. Wahrscheinlich hier, weil hier sind nur 3 Dinger zur Auswahl, oder?
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Und hier wieder 4. Okay.
I promise to do better in the future.
Okay, okay. Dann fehlt mir noch das eine Ding da. Aber wo habe ich denn die ganzen Infos her?
Looks sort of like an eye. It seems to be stuck closed. That never ends well for the knife. This key doesn't fit. I don't see anything useful here. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Was sagst du, Plakate und sowas?
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Wahrscheinlich nicht hier drin.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
Ah, das war's schon. Okay. Ich hätte jetzt gedacht, dass es wäre jetzt total schwer, den letzten Hinweis zu finden.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Domingo war das, ne?
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
Hauptsache, du bist gestresst. Ich find's eigentlich ganz gut.
This is for you.
Porto? Jetzt verrat mir doch nicht alles.
Dear Carla. I'm impressed,
Du sitzt da und regst dich total über mich auf, oder? Hä? Sie hat's angenommen. Ich dachte, weil du nicht Porto, Domingo. War doch richtig. Sie hat's angenommen. Vielleicht war es bei dir was anderes als bei mir, weil da stand Porto Domingo. Jetzt nehme ich erstmal das Buch mit.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Porto Domingo. Bist du besoffen
Can
oder
I
was?
borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
So. Aber Jackie, bist du gerade besoffen? Wirfst mir vor, ich passe nie auf und dann sagst du was völlig anderes, als was da stand?
Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the Swordmaster.
Ah, Santo
for her heroic
Domingo.
actions at
Aber
Santo
Domingo! Stand hier doch, hatte ich doch gelesen.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the
Santo
Swordmaster,
Domingo.
for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
Dann habe ich doch das Richtige ausgewählt. Dann war vielleicht bei dir im Spiel was anderes, wenn du Porto irgendwas hattest.
I found this at the Governor's Mansion.
Ja, du guckst dir alles an und dann sagst du mir das Falsche. Ja, ja, habe ich schon verstanden, deine Taktik. Du willst, dass ich versage, willst du?
So I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Ah ja? Und du kämpfst wie eine Kuh.
This will be excellent. Brilliant innovation. He'll...
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
10 Minuten später. Hä? Wo ist die Map jetzt? Bin ich blöd? Ah, da. Aha. Wo fangen wir denn da an? Ist das hier das Gouverneurshaus? Jackie? Wo fangen wir denn da an? Wald, Wald, Wald! Okay. Ah, das ist das Museum hier. Ja, und dann mit der Brücke darüber, ich verstehe. Hat sie nicht irgendwas gesagt mit,
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days.
Eye-Patch irgendwas?
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my
Gute
business
Nacht, Frank.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and
mach doch gar
fact-checked
nichts.
by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. There's some very tiny writing on it. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Wieso hat doch gesagt, dass er... Hä? Er hat geschrieben, er ist weg, weil er ein paar Stunden arbeiten muss. Habe ich gesagt, gute Nacht, Frank. Und dann hat er gesagt, ich soll dich nicht so stressen. Und dann habe ich gesagt, tue ich doch gar nicht. Was habe ich denn da falsch gelesen? Was ist denn mit dir los? Warum hast du denn... Warum bist du denn so auf Krawall gebürstet?
What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Wenn er sagt, er muss in ein paar Stunden wieder arbeiten, dann sage ich gute Nacht, weil ich denke, dass er ins Bett geht.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
Das ist ja lustig.
You don't believe me?
Weil das von Teil 3 ist, ne?
Never mind. It's not important. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. It makes things look bigger. It's cracker mix. Some assembly required. It doesn't seem interested. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live
das
right
habe ich mir
here
schon gedacht,
on
weil
Melee.
Wally hatte dann noch ein Monokel liegen. Vielleicht brauche ich 2 Monokel. Und jetzt gehen wir erstmal in den tiefen, dunklen Wald. So. Rechts, rechts. Nochmal. Rechts, rechts, rechts. Hoch, links, links. Rechts, rechts, rechts. Also rechts. 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 Hoch. Links. Hoch.
Guess I lost my way.
Habe ich mich verklickt? Wenn ich reingehe, rechts, 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 hoch, links, links. Achte auf die Blumen. Ach so. Okay. Grün. Ah, okay. Fleisch fressen, lila, grün. Lila, Fleisch fressen, lila. Also fleischfressend. Lila. Lila, jetzt brauche ich grün. Aber hier sind keine grünen. Da kamst du her, ja. Ich gehe nochmal raus. Das sind ja Rätsel, die sind nicht wie für mich gemacht, also.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Muss nur auf eine Blume achten. Also. Ach, immer die Blume, wo ich hin will. Ja, logischerweise, ist klar. Also, grün, Fleisch, grün, lila. Nochmal. Grün, Fleisch, grün, lila, grün, grün, lila. Also, grün, Fleisch, grün, lila, grün, Fleisch, grün, lila, grün, lila, grün, grün, lila. Grün, grün, lila. So.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Ja.
The distinctive shape tells like there's a welcoming committee. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Können wir mal festhalten, dass bei mir trotzdem hier Santo Domingo stand und nicht Porto irgendwas und ich das auch richtig ausgewählt hatte und du geschrien hast, es wäre falsch? Es stand da. Ich habe das Richtige ausgewählt, was da stand. Nachweislich! Habe ich noch das Messer? Ja. Huch. Einen Zweig abhaken. Mehrere Stunden später. What have I done? Ja, es wäre mir früher oder später bestimmt aufgefallen. So in 3 Stunden. Entschuldige, was habe ich da getan? Der Wald weint.
Hey, little dear.
Oh mein Gott, ich bin ein
I must have startled them
Monster.
while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
I am a monster.
It's probably time for them to fly south. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
Das Spiel ist grausam.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Viele Stunden später. Das ist lustig. So. Hier wollte ich gar nicht hin. Ich wollte zu Wally. Den will ich haben.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
So.
Look at the mop handle I carved. I only needed one tree to make it.
You found the tree! Oh, good thing you only took one branch. It's the last mop tree on the island.
Oops.
Very, very rare. Seems like a lot, but okay. Ingredients indeed.
Ja, und jetzt?
Busy?
Yep.
Okay. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, warum ich den Mob jetzt habe, aber ich habe mir jetzt einfach mal den Mob hier genommen.
It's the cook's old mop with a sliver carved out of it. I made him up.
Ich habe einen eigenen und ich habe den vom Koch geklaut. Okay.
Yo-ho!
Oh oh!
Keep your hands off my mop.
Yar.
Habe ich gesehen, ja?
What do you think of this baby? Signature model. I made it myself.
I'm sure it's great, Threepwood, but I can't give you the swabby job unless you magically turn into somebody else.
Hä? Ich denke, ich sollte nur den Mob besorgen.
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. It's a creepy shrunken head with long stringy hair.
Ich brauche eine Verkleidung, ich verstehe. Was Lunge Maniac Menschen? Oh no! Im Laderaum, Schwerter, Kreuz, Schädel, Schädel. Auch nicht. Ah, jetzt bin ich aber schlecht. Jetzt bin ich schlecht. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott.
Hey, watch it!
So, ich brauche eine Verkleidung, eine magische Sache zum Beispiel. Deswegen habe ich gedacht, dass ich vielleicht mit den...
Creepy shrunken head with long stringy hair.
Okay, der hilft mir nichts. Dann gehen wir wieder zu Voodoo Lady, oder? Oder ich brauche die Augenklappe jetzt. Das ist,
Never mind.
I never do.
Hilft mir die Augenklappe alleine. Das wäre ja lustig.
If one monocle is good, two is better. Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Früher hätte man sich die Zahlen noch merken müssen oder selber aufschreiben. Ah, Quatsch. Ich wollte jetzt zu der Schlosserin.
Hi there.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
So.
not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. That's folded perfectly.
Okay.
That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock. Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
Jackie, verrat mir doch nicht wirklich jeden Schritt, den ich machen muss. Wenn du ins Bett gehen willst, dann geh ins Bett. Aber ich würde durchaus auch gern ein bisschen selber rätseln.
It doesn't seem interested.
Welcome back.
Hello. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
Thank you for noticing.
This should cover it.
Thanks.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Okay.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Schnell weg, es wird gefährlich.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
So, Jetzt erkennst du mich bestimmt nicht mehr.
Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now. It'll be my ship soon enough. I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Dann fehlt mir noch etwas.
I better take off this eye patch first.
Ach so, die sollte verzaubert sein, ne? Ah.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Tausendnadeln. Den Biss der 1000 Nadeln, ja. Ein Kaktus?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Das andere habe ich wahrscheinlich nicht mehr, ne? Quizbuch? Nee. 1000 Stich der 1000 Nadeln. Was könnte damit gemeint sein? Stich der 1000 Nadeln.
3 teaspoons in a tablespoon.
Busy?
Yep, coming along nicely. Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. Do I really have to
I remember
salt
that
it so
stench
often?
as if it were yesterday.
So much to do.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Hier wohl nichts.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring...
Of course, sir.
Yarr.
Vielleicht noch mal was im Wald? wird ja auch nichts sein. Nein. Bevor ich im Wald noch mal was finde, bräuchte ich ja erst eine neue Karte, ne? Das bringt mir ja dann erstmal nichts.
Hey, Wally. It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartogramographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. Can you tell me where to find the Bite of 1,000 Needles?
I wish I could.
Me too. Never mind.
I never do.
Vielleicht ein Insektenbiss oder sowas?
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Things are not what they seem.
I don't see anything useful here.
Hi there.
Hello. Hello again.
Auch nicht.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Feuer? Feuer wird damit auch nicht gemeint sein, oder? Jetzt habe ich die Augenklappe gar nicht mehr.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's good for relieving stress. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooter.
Was könnte damit gemeint sein?
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine.
Hey, kid!
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son!
See you later.
Yep.
always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. It's a lot of work being governor. I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Ja, das hilft mir denn nicht weiter. Den Biss der 1000 Nadeln. Kaltes Wasser? Könnte damit gemeint sein.
Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree.
Ich war das nicht.
Keep an eye out for them. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Was könnte der Biss der 1000 Nadeln sein?
Yo ho!
Oder ist es etwas, was ich schon habe?
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Den Biss der 1000. Ich glaube, ich habe mein Mojo für heute aufgebraucht. Ich mach mal speichern tun. So. Und dann machen wir für heute erstmal Schluss, aber ich denke, morgen Abend geht's weiter. Ja. Also, morgen wieder einschalten, dann spielen wir weiter. Mal gucken, dann ist vielleicht auch mein Mojo wieder da. So, bis morgen.